Well, as you can tell, I'm on the road again. Today is June 15th, 2026. It's 9:53 in the morning, and I'm just now leaving home, heading up to spring camp. Hopefully I can get into spring camp. It's about a 250 to 275 mile drive. I have to stop in Tehachapi at Walmart and pick up some sourdough bread and get some extra cash. I didn't get any cash when I left. I forgot all about it. So I'm heading up there, and this one is going to be a little different because this time Mark, my son, is not going with me. I am going to be by myself up there. I'm scared. I've never been by myself in those high mountains before. I'm not worried about the critters or other people. Okay, so I will talk to you a little later as I get on down, probably when I get into Tehachapi and stop at Walmart. Later. I did forget to mention, though, that my youngest son, Joseph, and his family will be coming up on Wednesday. Today is Monday, so I'll be there 2 days by myself. And they're coming up on Wednesday in their big off-road travel trailer. So from Wednesday on, I'll have company. I got to get there ahead of time, make sure we can find a good spot. We're going to try to get into spring camp. That's the best that we want. And if not, if there's somebody in there, then I'm going to go over and check out what we call Joe and Mom's place. Not too far away, a little easier to get to. But our favorite one is spring camp. Both of those camps sites are a little lower. They're only like 5,500 feet. So the temperature's going to be a little warm probably. But as far as I know, we can't get up to Devil's Fork now because of the road. But one of the things I'm going to do tomorrow is take the truck and go up there and see how far I can get up the road. Then maybe the next trip we go, we'll go on up to Devil's Fork. Something that I like about the width of the tires on the Sunray 149 is that I can keep an eye on the tires on the camper. I have a tire pressure monitor, but I can look right out the mirror here like that, and I can visually check both tires, kind of keep an eye on them as I'm going. Okay, we want sourdough. Love this sourdough stuff. Good bread. Ooh, this one looks even darker. Ooh, I like this one better. Okay, we'll go. I had a sub sandwich for breakfast. You only eat half of it. I'll eat the other half later. We'll put this bread inside here. Well, I made it to camp, and I got spring camp. 30 minutes after I got here, 2 more trucks, camper people pulled in over there. And they hollered over. They seemed friendly enough. They hollered over and said hello, and I said hello, and they said, "You got the best spotter here." And I just gave them a thumbs up and said, "Yeah." And they said, "We're going to be 5 trailers come in here tomorrow. We'll try to be quiet." So I have 1 trailer coming in here tomorrow, and that's not tomorrow, Wednesday, and that's my son. Joseph. Yeah, walk around camp. Somebody's been here fairly recently because there's some wet ground over there where they put out the campfire And if you look here, here's somebody's socks. They left their socks. Damn nice socks, too. Nah, I'm not going to take them. I got plenty of socks. There's something blue over there. I don't know what that is. I'll have to go check that out. Man, looks like they had a tent in here. Look at this. This has been all smoothed and raked off in here. This is cool in here. And I wonder where they put their toilet. Most likely the toilet's over there. Let's go check out and see what's over there. Yeah, just what I thought. This was their toilet. Ooh, look at this. Some big dog, maybe coyote stuff. Look, the bags of poop just laying on the ground over here. God, I hate that. They could at least bury it. Anyway, some people just don't know how to camp properly. I actually haven't finished setting up. I'm just really tired. It's a long drive up here, setting up by yourself. But I've unhooked the camper, but I haven't moved the truck or unloaded the quad yet. There's mosquitoes are out though. I'm going to have to spray tonight. Let's see, what else we got going on around here? We were up here just a month and a half ago, I think it was. So, God, they sure left us with plenty of firewood though. Look at this. Whew. There is wood galore here. Man, there's a lot of wood here. Yeah, okay. I got my veranda all set up over here, which reminds me, I got to bring in my bag of chips, or something might eat them tonight. I can't say that I really like where I put the camper. It's level, but it just doesn't feel right, because every time I've been in here before, I've faced that way. And it's been in that spot over there. That just seems more like home, and my cables all fit better out of the way a little bit. They were coming out of the back over there. This stuff's kind of in the way a little bit. I'm not real happy with where I am, but I'm not moving. I'm too tired. God, I'm tired. So I think I'm going to go in and probably lay down and take a nap. I'll tell you something I'm going to have to get, though, out of here. Had a little water leak back here when I first got here. And it was coming from, well, you can't hardly see it, but it was coming from this hose right here. I didn't get this clamped tight enough, I guess. So I got it. I got my tools out, and I tightened it. And back here somewhere, oh yeah, here we go. Here's my bug spray. I'm going to need that tonight, I think. So I am going in now. Probably not coming out anymore tonight. There's my generator. Hope it stays here tonight. You know what? Maybe I better chain that thing to the back of I better do that. Excuse me while I get my keys and a chain. Well, that's it for the day. I'm just going to have some dinner. I'm eating light tonight. I'm just having a can of soup and some sourdough bread with butter. Some iced tea that I made at home. I'm not really very hungry. Not a bad trip coming up. Did okay. Had to fuel once in, I think, Delano. And then again, I topped off the tank to come up here. at that 22-mile house place. I still had over a half a tank at that point, but I always like to top off when I come up in these mountains, just in case. Starlink is working quite well. I changed to the 100 gigabyte plan, which is, it's prorated to my next billing cycle, which is the 27th of this month. So it only cost me $19. And then before the end of this billing cycle, I can switch back to my standby plan, which is only $10 a month. But by doing that, I can have full speed and full coverage up here for the week while I'm up here. And I know it works good because I've sent multiple videos out already, and in Messenger, and to my sons, and my grandson Brendan, who today's his birthday, 33 years old today, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And he called. I wished him a happy birthday, so he returned the call, and the phone call worked quite well. He said that my voice dropped out every now and then for about 3 seconds, but it wasn't really noticeable that much. So I think it worked really well. So it's dark outside. I've got all the cameras set up, and I'm going to finish my dinner. Then I might do a little surfing on the web, since I can do that now with some speed. I've taken my medication for the night. My back's really been a problem lately. Bending over mostly. Walking, it's okay. In the morning, it's pretty bad. By the end of the day, it's much better. It's something I've had all my life. There's nothing they can do about it. But what it causes me to do is, a lot of times when I'll bend over, I'll hold my breath, like that, and it shows up on all my videos. And I try not to do that, but it's just such a habit. It's hard to break. So forgive me if you hear it every now and then. I'm just doing a quick little short hold my breath while I bend over, because it hurts. Okay, I'm going to eat my dinner. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. First morning up here by myself. And I was afraid of being attacked last night. I wasn't afraid. It was on my mind. And sure enough, it happened. I had a furry creature come in and attack me last night. Fortunately, I was able to fight it off, but it was touch and go there for a couple of minutes. I didn't know what the hell was going to happen. Ferocious fangs, 4 feet, fur, long tail. Ooh, I'll show you what. I was able to subdue it. I'll show you what I got, what came after me last night. It's over here. I got him. Ferocious thing. I've never seen anything more so ferocious. And of course, in the middle of the night, everything looks ferocious. But this one was particularly ferocious, as I was dreaming about monsters all night. And then this thing attacks me. And it ain't going to attack me no more. I'll guarantee you that. At least I hope not. So I'll show you what he was. Are you ready for this? Everybody sitting down now? You're not scared? All right. Ready? Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. There he is. There's the ferocious monster that got me last night. And he's trapped in one of my traps.
How are you, little monster? You gonna go free today? You're lucky I'm not a killer. All right. Don't you come out and get me tomorrow now. Okay? I'm a good guy. I don't kill him. But I hope he learned his lesson. Bacon, pan-fried, ouch, toast. Better turn that off. There's the bacon, coffee. We're having a good breakfast. Got to do the eggs next, though. I add a little water to the pan, and that makes a little steam, and that way I don't have to turn them over and break the yolk. We're just about ready here for breakfast. Looks like I am going to have some company here. Never seen that before. But this is open range out here. Now they kicked up the dust. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there goes another one. Wonder how many more are over there. Hope they don't come this way. Where are they? Moo cows. Moo cows. Boy, if I'd have seen that in the middle of the night, I had to change my shorts. Because they don't look a whole lot different than a big old bear. I got the generator running right now. I'm cooking a dinner in my microwave. We'll go ahead and see how much more time we got. Oops, almost fell there. Oh, we got another minute and 27 seconds. Okay, I'm going to eat now. Okay. Whoa! Oh, we definitely got to go more than that. I wonder, this must not be a real hot one. We're going to do another. I want time cook. Let's see, I want 5 minutes at power level 9. Go. I think that's how you do it. I hear the generator kicking on out there, going into high gear. Okay. I am having trouble with my switch here. I don't dare touch it again. Every time I touch it, it goes off. So I got to be careful and get a replacement when I get home. How much more time we have? Oh, we got a little more time. I don't know whether you can see this or not, but the camp next door's got a camp full of cows. He's over there hollering, trying to scare them off. And there's more over in here because I hear them back over in there somewhere. I hope they don't come around here. And that one over there is just not moving at all. Oh, I see 3 more over there. That ought to be a thrill for. Oh, sorry. Did I not have it right? There we go. There's 3 more over there now. And they're heading right for his tent. I don't know whether you can see it or not. It's a big one. Right there. Oh, there's 2 more. And I hear them over in here too. But I don't think they're going to try to cross the creek. I think maybe I'll turn on my critter cam. Maybe I'll catch some domesticated critters this time. Let's see if I can do this right here now. Okay, there we go. I hope they don't try to eat this. That would make me very mad. Okay, I'm going back in. Well, I think what I'm going to do is
terminate this video now because I shot an awful lot of video. And if I try to put it all together with me being up here by myself, and then tomorrow, Wednesday, the grandsons and my son Joseph will all be up here, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of new video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to terminate it now, and we'll do a part 2 when the family gets here. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Might not have been too exciting, but anytime I can get up in these mountains, I love it. Got scared off by the critters. Had two, actually. Two of those ferocious, furry beasts in the same night. And I caught 2 of them in those traps. I didn't show you the other one. And I turned them both loose. So I will see you in part 2, which will be up shortly. Bye.